Alright, let's do this. I'm actually running late. So this is going to be a short video. But it's going to be a quick video. So I got called in early. Be what it's going to be. Right now I'm working on three dockies. Three docky makaras, and there is something I'm still trying to figure out what my attraction is to the docky makaras. I am because I don't understand them. Just so you know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because I still don't really understand the cultural thinking behind it. I mean, everybody needs a pillow, right? So that kind of makes sense to me. But I definitely like creating them. So, and since I'm like kind of between projects, right now, it's like this is like a really great exercise. To hone the skills, get used to the equipment. I'm still shaky with it. A lot of people have asked me, either outright or in DMs, about commissions. First started drawing, again, I was hand drawing everything, and I almost went right back into my usual mode with drawing, and it's, you know, create what the client wants. No artistic freedom, no, you know, put my own spin on it. I do that anyway. I've always done that. Every project that I've worked on, there's always some slight deviation. Usually the slight deviation, though, is because of what's possible as opposed to what's, you know, my own expression. And I've always felt kind of not present in my own art. I don't know if that makes sense. It's that I walked away from animation, and like here I am talking like I quit, and I didn't quit. Just the project was over. When the project ended, I had a chance to join another project, and I decided against it. That's the only difference. Like it wasn't even like I was so pinnacle to the project that it wouldn't be able to survive without me. There's a part of me that wishes I stuck it out. Maybe I would have eventually. I was really young when I was doing those projects. I did think that this was going to be the avenue that I took, and it was going to be my life. I have never said that was my favorite job. I've never said that was something that I loved. I got kind of hired backwards. I kind of fell into it. Hired, and I thought that I was going to be able to express that, and the truth of the matter is that all I was doing was mimicking other people's art the entire time. I loved the project that I was on, but I didn't love the fact that it was, very controlled. And I thought that was what my art was going to always become, is basically catering to other people's whims. It's all sad in a way. It really is. I like the experience. I worked like lots of different jobs and did lots of different things, up until that point. When I got into effects, I again kind of fell into it. I was fulfilling a need, and I was creating what other people, I wasn't creating brand new. I was creating what other people had created before. The money was not great, but it was good, and I could have definitely made a living doing it. But again, it fell back to that. It is one of the reasons why I basically put down the pencil. it's still a part of me. It's still, there is that aspect of it. I it's still with digital art. I mean, even though I'm learning something new, I fall back on all my old tropes. I fall back on everything that I've ever learned about art. When I went to school, it felt like the same thing where art was concerned. I have never had an art teacher, and I think that this is the saddest thing of all. I've never had an art teacher, wanting me to express myself. That has never happened. Apologize again for the really, really short video, because I'm just about to work a 12-hour shift. So to me, it's like, this is already long. And I could have left a little bit earlier, but I, didn't make the coffee that I was going to desperately need today. Basically have a minute to get there. But yeah, so doing this now, and again, creating the merchant store and having people buy items. I'm not making millions of dollars off of it. I'm not making huge amounts of profit. I mean, most of the cost for the thing is, for the manufacturing. They're getting almost all the money. As much as I rail against Twitch for basically taking all the money, to keep the cost down and the price point in such a way, this is what I have to do. That's the sacrifice that I had to make. And again, I wish Twitch would do that with its creators. To get the content that Twitch needs to run its platform, I think it should really pay its creators. And I'm talking on another platform that I'm not monetized on. I have 930 something odd freaking videos on it, and they get all this free content from it. So I feel like I'm kind of hypocritical when I talk about it, but it is the difference between ad revenue and community revenue. Your money means a lot. Your money means a lot. You worked hard for it, and it should go to where you think it's going to go. Where the merchandise is concerned, they have to manufacture it, and I'm okay with the fact that what I'm getting from it is not, the lion's share as it was. I mean, I could set the price point like that, but it's like I would want people to buy it. All right. guys have a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. As always, if you watch this video to this point, it's only 15 minutes long. But put cool beans in the bottom below, and that would be awesome. All right. Have a good day. Goodbye.